Hello folks, Bronco Bob here with Texas Best Used Motorcycles. Here today to show you a really beautiful Toyota. This is a 1991 Landcruiser FJ80 chassis with a 79 series body. It was built by the masters at Maltec Engineering, and they're actually located in Germany. It's powered by a Crate 4.5 liter turbo diesel. It's a Toyota engine, and everything is just done just to the nines. It's perfect. And this company is famous for building these vehicles with a camper setup on the back, like an Overlander setup. And this one was actually built for the owner of Maltec. It was his personal truck. And what's special about it, besides everything, it's a long wheelbase, long bed, so the frame had to be stretched. And it's just, the truck is a work of art. It rides on a set of braid bead locks. It's got a really cool desert tan paint job with some 70 stripes, is what I call it. It's got a worn winch in the back and a worn winch in the front. It's got the little troop carrier seats, extra fuel tanks, extra spare tire, tie downs. It's just a gorgeous truck. This rolls down on the back. It's kind of like a safari top. And you can also roll the sides up. It's got a large fuel tank, onboard air compressor, a roof rack. You could put a tent on the top. It's got these LED lights. It's also got power ports. The interior is just perfect. They did do power windows. You can pull the headrest and the seat will fold forward. Make a place for your dog to ride. It's got the jack and tools there in the back. The interior is very simple and basic, but that's just how these Toyota trucks were. It's a carpet overlay over the vinyl mat. It's got a snorkel, which some people say that's for going through deep water, but it's also, if you're in a dusty environment, it shields the engine from a lot of the dust. It's got a light bar up top with a fold down rock cover. It rides on a fresh set of BF Goodrich 37-inch KO2 tires and a set of braid, really high dollar off-road wheels. The front bumper is a work of art. It's all made out of metal. It's got a recessed LED light and also a hidden worn winch. It's powder coated and it's beautiful. The axles are heavy duty. They've been all rebuilt, refreshed. The motor, the transmission, and the transfer case were actually brand new, sourced from Toyota in the crate. So they have very few miles. And it's actually in kilometers, so it's got about 4,800 kilometers. You can see an air tank under there for the Vi-Air system. This truck's never been in the mud. It's like too nice, but it's just built on to take on the harsh environments. It does have the raised white letter tires that are turned inside if you decided you wanted to flip them. Sway bars on the back, all the parking brake cables. It's got an old man EMU suspension, which gives it a really good ride and provides the lift necessary for the 37-inch tires. Locking differentials front and rear. 5-speed transmission, and it's got a trail tamer gear set in the transmission, which basically gives you a taller overdrive. We'll look at a few things on the dash. I wanted you to see the front. You can see it's never been like driven on a rocky trail. It's got 4-wheel disc brakes, heavy duty steering, And yes, the engine is running. This is the intake for the intercooler. It kind of looks like a radiator sitting on top of the engine. It's a really awesome design. We'll hop inside. It's got cold air. Landcruiser carpet floor mats. It's a kind of a 60-40 seat arrangement. So the driver has a bucket seat. The passenger has kind of the 60% seat. It's got a Sparco steering wheel with Alcantara wrap. Something you'd see in like a Porsche. They changed the stereo out to a Jensen CD player. The speedometer is in kilometers. And check this out, when you open the door, even the little sensor light comes on. They kind of thought of everything. It's got an idle up button that you can push in cold weather for warm up. And then it's got this digital display. It's a GPS speedometer. You got a voltmeter. It's called a scan gauge. Just real accurate. 4,956 kilometers. Large fuel tank. There's your diff lock. There's your transfer case shifter. I really like this drink holder. It's super handy. You just barely have to reach for it. You can kind of throw your water bottle in it. It's got guides to put it in there. But this is a chance of a lifetime to own a really one-of-a-kind rig. And you can check out Maltec online. They built some amazing overlander campers. And I'm told they've got enough business to last 4 or 5 years. So they are not taking on any more builds, that, from what I understand, for now. They're trying to get done what they're committed to get done. It's a beautiful day here in Texas. This motor's really quiet. It's quite torquey. Haven't ever experienced a Toyota V8 diesel. I'm gonna pull over out here in the sun, walk around it. Sorry this video is so long, but this is such a cool truck and there's a lot to talk about. I took a lot of pictures. There's no disappointments. I mean, this truck is really show quality. We did a service. We talked to Maltec and they recommended the liquid moly oil and the Toyota filter, which we got 2 sets. One, we performed the service, and then we have extra oil and filter that will go with the truck. It's kind of a humid day, so I don't know if my lens is fogging up or not. Just a stunning truck. Well, give us a call if you'd like to own this truck. We're Texas Best Used Motorcycles, located in Mansfield, Texas. We can ship it anywhere in the USA or ship it anywhere in the world. It's a long truck, so the shipping might be kind of expensive. Let me get back and let you see it. But have a great day. I'm Bronco Bob, wishing you happy trails.